The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are Hawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jump. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's probably only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st down.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Brady's throw there complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2 seconds to go, 1st quarter. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Carson. Down the numbers. fires. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 46 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
The kick is,
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Buccaneers 13. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson rolling to his left. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So after the INT, it's Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Intercepted.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 5. And
on 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And ultimately cannot get as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. That's going to go down as a 20-yard loss, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Wilson. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Buccaneers 19. Seahawks 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. To throw again, Brady. This is caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Score Buccaneers 27, Seahawks 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though.
Yeah. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
For Rob Gronkowski.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. On play action, now Brady letting one go deep here for Gronk. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job to